Hello. I hope it works. Looks like it works. Hi guys. Hi everyone. I think I worked out the scuff from last time. I don't know where the chat window went, but I hope it does pop up. I tried connecting YouTube chat, but the chat window that I have, or the chat widget, I should say, is not compatible with YouTube, so I need to figure something else out there. But apart from that, thank you, DM. Thank you. Apart from that, I think I figured out and resolved most of the stuff. I know why the chat command, the command sends two chats. It's because I'm a fucking dumbass. I have connected chat between YouTube and Twitch, so of course I see both messages. So when my bot sends a chat or a message, or I send a chat or a message or something like that, of course it sends it to both chats, and then I see it twice. So that was that issue. I figured that out. It was not so complicated. I think all of the redeems should be fixed. They should have their proper timers now. Well, we already knew that. Oh, thank you, DM. Much appreciated. Yeah, so most of the redeems, or all of the redeems, should be fixed. All the timers should be fixed. It could be that there's a little underlying issue because VTube Studio does not like to connect to my Twitch account for whatever reason. It always kicks it out. So I wonder why that's happening. Oh, thank you, DM. Love you guys too. So yeah, so that's that. What else? It is Tuesday. It's St. Patrick's Day. That is not a thing we do here in Norway, so it completely flew under my radar. So happy St. Patrick's Day for everybody else who is celebrating that. And whatever, go get drunk. You have my blessing. In reasonable amounts, of course. We all know our line. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Wait, it's Patty's Day? Yeah, it's March the 17th. It's St. Patrick's Day. I only knew because I was on Twitter. Yeah, you go to the pub, enjoy your pub. I only knew because I was on Twitter. I wouldn't have known otherwise. That's how much I'm up to date and up with festivities. Also, St. Patrick's Day, it was not really ever a thing, not that much in Austria and not that much in Norway either. I kind of seem to choose always the countries where St. Patrick's Day is not really a thing. So, but alas, figured some out. Also, huge thank you for everybody who stopped by on Saturday and watched the whole stream. It was awful. I was talking like a robot, losing the plot every 5 seconds. I was stuttering and fumbling and rumbling my way through everything. So huge thank you to everybody who watched and sat through that mess. I tried to be better. I tried to speak in full sentences and in full thoughts and actually produce usable clips, because I had some fun stuff and the clips are not usable whatsoever just because I talk like a fucking snail, or even worse, like I had a lobotomy. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe that comes with YouTubing. Who knows? Yeah. So that's that. Go nuts with the redeems. They should all work. I'm still trying to figure out how to give YouTube some redeems. I kind of thought that I probably have to do them manually, because it doesn't seem that I can connect YouTube to VTube Studio. At least it does not let me. It lets me do that with Twitch, but not with YouTube. So that's a whole other thing to figure out. What else? Yeah, that was basically it. That was everything on the technical side. I do hope my microphone today sounds better. I was fiddling with that a little bit. So let me know if my laughing gets cut off, or if there's some weird clipping or anything happening like that. I hugely appreciate it if you let me know so I can fix that while I'm streaming and not 3 days after I streamed. Well, but here we are. Here we are now. I hope everybody is doing well. Had a good start in the week. I watched, what was it called? The third Knives Out movie yesterday. There's a third one. Yes. It was called something about Dead Men Wake Up, or Wake Up Dead Men. Thank you for the egg. Much appreciate that. Hi Setsun, thank you for the eggie. It was actually good. It was thank you for the googly eyes. Knives Out? Have you not heard about Knives Out? The heck is that? It's movies. It's a movie where I think it's Daniel Craig. You know, the guy who used to play James Bond 007 for a while? He plays a detective in that. I think it's a book series. Hi Cutie. Hi Wing. Yes, Daniel Craig. Also, Rise Up Dead Men. I think it's called Wake Up Dead Men. There's 3 Knives Out movie. I watched the third one last night because we got Netflix. And honestly, it's not a bad movie. It really is not a bad movie. It was much better than the second one. The second one was Glass Onion. Oh, the bad James Bond. I don't think he was a bad James Bond. He was alright, honestly. I'm not such a huge James Bond fan to begin with, but he was okay. He was okay. He was much better in the Knives Out movie. The first one, a classic. If you get to it, DM, I highly recommend watching the first Knives Out. The second one, Glass Onion, you can kind of skip. It's not that good. Oh, you thought it was terrible. Well, that's personal opinion. We're gonna leave it at that. So yeah, the second one, Glass Onion, not that good, but the third one with the Wake Up Dead Man, I think it's called Wake Up Dead Man. Did I Google it? I mean, I could Google it. Did I Google it? Nah, not gonna Google it. Ah, fuck this. Just trust me on this. It's called something Wake Up Dead Man. It has to do with the Catholic Church. It's always the Catholics. Damn those Catholics. Oh wait, I'm not Catholic. Had the charm of a wooden board in James Bond movies. Did he? I don't know. I only saw the Skyfall where, who was it? I think it was Adele who did the music. I really liked that one. I thought that was good with the weird, I think it was a Danish guy. I think it was a Danish guy who played the evil guy who tried to take the cyanide, and then it kind of backfired, so he had no teeth, which was less shocking than he probably thought it would be. But yeah, the third one is Wake Me Up Dead Man. You were correct. Thank you, Wing. So yeah, if you have Netflix, it is on Netflix. Go watch Wake Up Dead Man. It is really good. I mean, we could have skipped Daniel Craig. His character didn't do that much in that movie, which was a little bit of a shame. Because I really like the first one when he does all the deducing and finding the clues, and then he sits in the chair and does like, oh, I know why it was, and it was because of this, and it was because of that, and then he's like super, super smart about it. And this one, it was kind of like, yeah, he was there, and he does a little bit of investigating. It was good. It was much better than the second one. But, yeah. The ending was a little bit lackluster. He didn't do the deducing and the unveiling of the case and what happened. He was more like, oh, I know who it was, and then that woman, for whatever reason, chose to tell why she did it and laid all the evidence and all the things bare herself, which, yeah, I guess creative choice, but not the best one. I don't know, I'm very judgy there. Also, check out Everything Everywhere All at Once. I know that movie. I don't know if it is on Norwegian Netflix. I saw that Oppenheimer is there, so that's on the list for next movie night. So yeah, Oppenheimer is much longer. So yeah, watch that. I binged with Bridgerton, season 4. I don't know why I keep watching that, because it is trash. Let's be real, it is trash. Bridgerton is like something you put on in the bag while you eat dinner, or while you scroll through YouTube or Twitch or whatever shorts you're watching, and not really paying attention to Bridgerton. But I binge watched that too. I probably should have worked on my stream a little bit better. Yeah. So that was that. What else? Oh yeah, whoever mentioned Darling of the Franxx, I found it on Crunchyroll. I put it on my list. I will watch it. But over the weekend, especially on Sunday, I found that there was Frieren, a new episode of Frieren, and a new episode of Hell's Paradise. And I was rewatching The Witch and the Beast again, which makes me kind of sad because I found that anime and I totally loved it. And then I learned that the mangaka went on a hiatus because of health reasons, and it's been on a hiatus for like, I don't know, what has it been? 24, 26, like 2 years? 2 years now? That made me a little bit sad because the art style is really good and the story is really good. And it kind of subverts a little bit expectations, because you think when you look at it, oh, I know who the beast is gonna be, and it's not who you think it is. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Okay, so yeah, that was my movie and Netflix escapades. And now I'm just waiting for new episodes of everything to upload. I'm gonna watch Darling of the Franxx while I wait to do so. What else? We're gonna play Dark Souls. I'm gonna start a new Dark Souls playthrough. And I'm gonna try and...
You wish to be a good boy for me, don't you? Or perhaps a good girl?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I very much wish to be a good girl.
Or perhaps a good girl?
Also, I just realized I forgot to change the output for that. Thanks. Where was I? Oh yeah, Dark Souls. I'm gonna start a new Dark Souls playthrough. I'm gonna try and save Solair, because in every playthrough kind of had... He kind of died one way or another. And I heard that there's a reason, or there's a possibility that he does not die. And I would like to try that. So, let's figure that out also. This is gonna be a little bit... Bear with me while I try to figure this out and set up the scuff and everything. And also drink some water. Welcome in, Hyder. Welcome in, Hyper. Also, don't forget to get your daily snacks. And I think the Abyss Redeem. I forgot who it was the last time who wanted to do the Abyss Redeem, but I think the Abyss Redeem should work now. If not, you can try to burn me at the stakes as a witch, but for that you need to find me. So good luck with that too. Alright, are we ready? First, before we do anything... Heck, I need to get food actually. Wing, get food. Please, everybody. Oh, it works! Look! We have Twitch chat. I also have a puppet for YouTube chat, but I don't know how to set that up yet. But yeah, we have the uppies. It works. I hope it sits comfortably. Yeah. So, this is gonna be a little bit back and forth. So, actually, I did something dumb. I need to fix the dumb. Hold on. Before we hop over to Dark Souls, I have to switch categories. I don't think I have to do on YouTube, but I think I might have to do on Twitch. How long is the googly eyes girly pop? Googly eyes at 10 minutes. Egg is 5 minutes. Googly eyes at 10 minutes. We have about like a minute left on googly eyes, I think. They should go away. I checked that all the timers should work. If not, I would be very upset because then I have to go in and fix that thing again, and that was not funny. Not funny the last time. Oh my, 10 minutes, that's some endurance. Hey, the googly eyes are kind of funny. I like them because when I shake my head, I actually can't shake my head. Hi, Sahil. I have no idea how to pronounce the rest of your name on the YouTube side, but welcome in. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Hold on. What was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, Twitch. Change category from just chatting. Dark Souls is not a thing for me. Why not? I mean, okay. Why am I asking why not? I do understand that a lot of people are not Dark Souls fans and cannot get with the gameplay. That is not a very universal thing that everybody enjoys. Do I need to switch something on the YouTube side? I don't think I need to. I think it's fine. Does it say gaming on the YouTube side? Can somebody tell me who's on YouTube? Please, if you don't mind. So you're not a bounce, but wonderful to see you back. Thank you, DM. Have a good one. Side note, if you like Diablo and Dark Souls, you should check out No Rest for the Wicked. It's on my wish list. Oh, Wingy, it's on my wish list. I have so many games on my wish list. But... so much stuff. So little time, also money. Hold on. This is this is that. We don't have a playlist. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's category gaming. Goody. It should be switched on the YouTube side. It should be fine on the Twitch side. Hold on. I need to let my puppy in because I gave him a very valuable snack and now he's just trying to hide it throughout the house. So hold on for a minute. Hi, Kira. He came in without his snack. That is always suspicious. He probably hid it under my pillow. I will find out when I go to sleep tonight. That is always very lovely. Somebody buy me a bigger desk. Hold on. Okay, we do away with the BRB. Okay, you do your food stuff, Wing. Thank you very much for stopping by. Enjoy your snackies. Okay. We do this, we do that. Hi, Pyramidal. I hope I said that correctly. Welcome in. Love you to have you. Dark Souls. Well, one would think that doing a dual PC setup makes so many things much easier. Which can be true, but also not so much. That was the wrong keyboard. Hold on. That was definitely the wrong keyboard. Also, I have no sound. Why are you not connected? I need to figure things out. Oh my lord! It was loud. You don't hear it yet. I just jump scared myself. Okay, this is still the wrong one. Still the wrong one. Oh my lord. If the mic gets some static artifacts occasionally. Yeah, I think that is when I do stuff on the other computer and I kind of tap out of the game. Then when the capture card, because the mic is picked up by the capture card, when the capture card picks up the mic and the game sound, it gets a little bit, I don't know how to explain it better, like fragmented in a sense. So yeah, I do apologize. It is not a perfect setup. Definitely not. You have to bear with me through a little bit of scuff. Are we picking this up now or? Why does it always change that? Also, my dog wants to leave now. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it's picking up not the right size for the output. Yeah, it's because capture card. No, that is YouTube Studio. That is not what I want. That's just a capture card thingy because the capture card captures it in a much bigger resolution than OBS does. But it should be okay now. Please. 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 Please, Dark Souls. Recognize my controller. I don't want to play this with mouse and keyboard. I swear to God. Why are we not picking up what I'm putting down? I guess let's go here for a second so you at least have something to look at. While this for it swaps. What do you mean, on OBS or on the capture card? I haven't figured out my capture card really well yet, so please know my controller support. Steam does recognize it. Not OBS specifically, but you got this. Well, the thing is with my capture card is that the gaming computer with all the extra things, it is a little bit of a difficult setup. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Please tell me. I know you work with the PlayStation 5 controller. Stop lying to me. Dark Souls, stop lying to me. Why are you so loud anyways? Okay, system. Options. Wait. Yes. No. No, it will be specifically, but you got this. Options, music, sound, UI scale. Okay, how do I get you to let me use my controller? I mean, I have a PlayStation 4 controller, if that works. I played you before. What do you mean? What do you mean, Dark Souls? What do you mean? Is it a me problem? Might be a me. Where's the 2 Dark Souls running? Hold on, I need to fix this. I'm very sorry. This was not how the scuff was supposed to go. I know. Apply layout. Okay. Current layout, yes. This controller is not using Steam input and rely on gamer's built input for controller. Okay, let's try this again. At least you have background sound for right now. And the PlayStation 4 controller. I honestly do not know. I know I played Elden Ring with my PlayStation 5 controller. It must work. It must. It does not. Why? Okay. While I'm trying to figure out Scuff, I'm gonna tell you stories. I don't get why. Hi, Ruka, Erika. Thanks, what a bonk. Well, actually, not thanks. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and figure out why Dark Souls does not recognize my PS5 controller. To fix PS5 controller issues, enable Steam input. Place it. Okay. This. Have a fun stream. Thank you, Erika. Okay. We go to Steam. We go to Steam input. We enable Steam input. I don't. What template do I want? I have Steam input, but for some reason it still does not recognize it. So, do I need to download something there? This template is best designed for gamepad. Also in mind. Oh, thing. I mean, I do have the input. I do have that. Controller support info. This game has full built-in controller support for the following device models. PlayStation. Why is it always PlayStation? Why is it what? Xbox, not PlayStation. Xbox, not PlayStation. Select. It should be fine. Should be fine. I wish for this to work. I mean, I haven't played. No. Wait a minute. Didn't I have PlayStation something controller support downloaded because of that? Maybe that was the thing. I should have tested this before. I didn't. I am so sorry. Well, if you came for the scuff, we have the scuff now. Try so hard. Okay. I love how on Reddit people are just fighting over like, oh, you should never use a PlayStation controller on a computer because it's just bad. I'm like, the fuck? That does not matter. How to fix Dark Souls controllers or gamepads that are not working. We're gonna watch a YouTube video now. Okay, I hope it's one of those YouTube videos that cuts straight to the chase. Would you like to join me? I'm not gonna restart my computer, are you insane? I would attempt mouse and keyboard. I hate mouse and keyboard. If I can, I would really not try to do mouse and keyboard because I hate mouse and keyboard. Device manager. I know that I had a thing for, oh my god, why do I have so many devices? Ports, prints, keyboards, firmware, Elgato, more Elgato, human interface devices. What the heck is human interface device? Okay. I would really not want to play this with mouse and keyboard. I really would not want to. Judy, I know you mean well, but I hate playing that with mouse and keyboard. What was it? It was something PlayStation 5 controller. PS5 controller on PC. Oh, is it because I turned off Bluetooth on my computer? Is that the problem? Are you the problem? Show all devices. Am I the problem? Via PC cable, Bluetooth for PS and create. And top left buttons. What did I just do? I'm quite happy you don't see that because I just blew up my other computer. I had a stupid thing. It was your Bluetooth on PC devices. Yes, I have Bluetooth on PC devices. On the controller, press and hold the PS button and create share button top left next to D-pad. This one. Simultaneously until the bar flashes. Nothing is flashing. Why is everything scuff? Just top left. How about show all device. Go VVV. I wouldn't have to do this. It did something. It did something. It did something. I don't know. Okay. USB connection. Oh yes, I had PlayStation accessories. And I deleted that off the thing. Is that the problem? Hold on. I have to install PlayStation accessories. Oh my lord. Okay. Where are you? Sound amazing. Do you want to continue? Yes. 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 Okay. Oh wait, how's everybody else doing? I think I gave myself whiplash, or at least slight whiplash. I have terrible neck pain. I don't know why, but it also gave me a migraine yesterday, and I was really unhappy with that. And it affected my move. Okay, we do agree to the license agreement, blah blah blah. We're gonna install this, blah blah blah. We're gonna launch the program. Please do not launch on the second thingy. Gonna update the firmware of my controller because have you guys seen the new Nvidia trailer for the DLSS 5 thingy they want to put in their graphics cards, where everything is AI upscaled and yassified? Have you seen that video? I hate it so much. I have an Nvidia graphics card, unfortunately. Oh, Rooster. Oh yes, unfortunately. Have you seen the girl and Leon from Resident Evil Requiem? How they got yassified? Hi, Flicker. Hi, Flicker. How they got yassified? It's like, it's not even like they make it look prettier or they fix some kinks or stuff. They basically just threw Instagram or TikTok filter over the characters, and some of them are really uncanny valley, and it is awful. It is awful. Who thought that in the year of our Lord Cthulhu 2026 we need to yassify every character in human video games, in every video game imaginable? Why? We don't need that. I don't need that. I want my video game characters to look like video game characters. I don't need AI. Also, the problem was that I think the showcase was running on two 5090s, something like that. So it's not even it's not even like sustainable. You know what I mean? It's not even sustainable. Koth, yes, everything. Cutie, you go in the corner and be ashamed. Be very much ashamed now. Okay, let me try this again. Nothing. And not like they just jumped and scared me out of a TikTok that I saw on TikTok. It works! Hold on! I need to switch C! I forgot that! Hold on! We have Dark Souls with controller! Would you have Yas or Brazilian thonk? Cutie, what is Brazilian thonk? What is that? I am scared. I am too afraid to ask. What is that? What is that? What is Brazilian thonk? What is that? But yay, we have controller support. Nice. Gonna start a new game. Yeah, don't we love? Don't we love all the AI that gets shoved down our throats and nobody wants it? Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? What happened? Where did we go? Where did we go with the oh no? I'm gonna start as a wrinkly raisin. I'm gonna choose a basic face. No. No. Also no. I don't like that you're called dubious. I've said too much. Good luck, have fun. Do I have to Google Brazilian thonk? Hold on. I'm whipping out my phone. You sent me a message. No, wait. That was me myself. I'm gonna Google now. Brazilian thonk. Is it an artist? Is it a musician? Is that it? I don't know. What is Brazilian funk? Okay. I have no clue what it is. Somebody go on my Discord, fill me in. I will read it after this. I go with Astoria royalty. Shaved, very short. Wave. How is that different from this? It's a type of music that's played for a specific type of TikTok edit. I'm not enough on TikTok for that. I am clearly not enough on TikTok for that. You know what my TikTok is? My TikTok is like, I throw my shorts and my videos on there. I spend 5 minutes looking at my friends' stuff and then I leave. That is my TikTok. That is my TikTok usage. I do not enjoy TikTok. Let's go braided. I always like braided. Dark brown, nah, that's poopy. Dark red, oh, dark blue, that's pretty. Gray, gold, that looks dirty. Silver, ooh, purple. Purple. I want the gift. Round small, increase to HP. You throw a witch. No obvious effect. I don't want that. I always go with like the master key and then I forgot that I have it. I open a door. I forget that, what's his face? the guy with the dragon tooth is in there, and then he kills me. That is usually how I die, at least once. Large upper body, large lower body, top heavy. What you mean? What is top heavy? Oh, it just means that I have a big nugget. Okay, big nugget. Also not tiny. We just go with slim. What name do we want, guys? I was kind of thinking about raisin butts, but also, sorry, I'm scratching my eye. Should we go with raisin butts? Any thoughts? Any ideas? Any wishes? My character is definitely not gonna be yassified for TikTok. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that here. We're gonna be 30. And the character name. Oh yeah, right. Character name. I'm just gonna call you... Wait, where are we? There we go. Can I? Let me type. There we go. Why not capital? Raisin. But there we go. Another one. Oh, thank you, Wooxie, for the resub. I wish for $1,000. Oh, Flickr, don't we all? You have to take a ticket. Take a ticket and go in line. Okay, there we go. Our name is Raisin Butts. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Are we happy? Yeah. We're gonna be a naked lady. Fun story, when I played this game for the very, very first time, my partner showed it to me on the PlayStation. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a very, very pretty character. So I made a very, very pretty character. And then I started the game. And I was devastated because my character was a fucking ass raisin. It was a beef jerky. And all the time, like I spent an hour on making the character pretty. And I start the game. I go into the game. What do I get? I get a fucking beef jerky who looks like it just survived like a volcano. That was sad. Now I'm not spending any time anymore in trying to make my character look pretty. Now I don't give a fuck.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Thanks, Wooxie.
But then there was fire.
Oh, fire.
And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came
No.
and found the souls of lords within the
Who was it?
flame.
Nito.
Nito, the first of the dead.
I always thought that Nito had a quite cool design.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Fuck off, Gwen. Nobody likes you.
And the
Go
furtive
on.
pygmy, so easily forgotten.
No, pick me. My apologies.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of
I'm never really sure if that's Nito's real head or something else.
the
Looks
scales
awfully small.
his own, and the dragons were no more.
All right.
Thus began the
Oh.
Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there
You
are
wish to be a
only
good boy for me,
embers,
don't you? Or perhaps a good girl?
and man sees not light,
Thank you,
but only
Craig.
endless nights. And amongst the living
I
are
am a good
seen
girl.
carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Amazing. Hey, I'm supposed to be telling you that. What? You're not, or you are?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
I have. Thank you.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
I had a dumb idea. Or a dumb thought. No, Seribot!
Where they
No,
are
no, 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 no!
locked away
Not yet!
to await
Okay,
the
I need to
end
share my
of the
dumb
world.
idea before we get to that. I love your dumb ideas. Okay, so imagine new NVIDIA DLSS 5 filter on Dark Souls. Everybody is gonna come in with that silly, like, yassified face, like the new Lara Croft has in the new Lara Croft game. They're like gonna look like TikTok and Instagram models. The whole of Dark Souls. Oh, Oscar, I'm gonna kill you. You know that. Anyways. Imagine that. Everybody looking super hot and fly in Dark Souls. No crusty butts, no raisins. Hold on. That's not the button. That is the button. Dungeon cell key. Yes. It took a while until we get here. But here we are. Okay. Let raisin butts. Guaranteed that's on Nexus mode. You mean like a mod for that? Probably. Such an adult only feel. I am already naked. What you mean? It doesn't get any more crushed. Okay, it's crusty, but it doesn't get any more naked than that. What do you mean? Adult filter in Dark Souls. Come on. Camera controls. Ah, yes, camera controls. No. Okay. I'm gonna go through here. We all know this area. I need to adjust my camera. Why is my camera off? There we go. Now my tracking should be better. Give me your souls. Oh, look. I'm gonna meet you in a second. I can't open any of those, right? Give me souls. Thank you. I'm not gonna read this message. Who has time to read a message? Oh, thank you. Welcome, little hobbitses, to Dark Souls. Stay a while and listen. Hold on. Wrong mage. Wrong wizard. So today, we are in this forlorn castle full of the undead. Or the hollowed. Oh, I can kick? I didn't know that. Sit your ass back down. Give me your souls. There we go. Who is Gandalf? Gandalf is me. Gandalf is life. Gandalf would like to have some fireworks, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. That is on my list. I would like to make like a little redeem that you can only redeem while I'm Gandalf, where there's fireworks on the screen. But with all those things, I probably have to make them manually, because that's how it works. Okay. Gonna light the bonfire. Thank you. Gonna sit down. Gonna leave. Thank you for the googly eyes. Now I'm silly, Gandalf. Now I'm very silly. I think there's a hidden door somewhere here. Okay, this doesn't open. No, this opens from the other side. I forgot that. How much can we add? I think most of the stuff. I guess the stuff that you pin to my head, like the egg and the stickers and stuff, I don't think that shows through the hat. You can add the party, of course. Alright, you're out of money. That just means you have to watch longer. It just means you have to stay. So you can have the money for all the fancy stuffies. Why was there a bonfire here again? This gives me 300 money. Thank you for the 1 bit. And yes, we're playing video games. I do think... Oh. Oh, I forgot. I've been impaled in my rib. Oh, fuck off. Oh, there we go. Blank shield. How does this work again on the controller? No, those are gestures. There we go. Change equipment. Blank shield. There we go. Thank you for the eggy. Most of the stuff except the egg stays on for like 10 minutes. Whoa, I need to get out the menu. It would be bad if I didn't. Yeah, you come back. You come back, you crusty ass bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna equip that too. Come back for some good clubbering. I have a club now. I don't assume that there's a secret wall. I could swear there was a secret wall. I could swear. I don't know. That's what you get. That's what you get. All right. Where are we? All right, Oscar. This always looks like it should be a fake wall, but it's not. I swear there's a fake wall here somewhere. It looks so fake though. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
Nah, I'm a raisin.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Gandalf will listen to you, please. Yes, tell me your story.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But
Oh
perhaps
no.
you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
Give me the Estus.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thank you.
And this.
Thank you.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
I mean... Okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna do something very, very awful. I tend to forget that he doesn't give me his loot. He turns undead anyways. He would have died anyways. What's the harm? But why? Because loot, Mac, loot. He would have died anyways. Was I glitching through the wall? I was just releasing him. He would have died looking at the sun. Would he? Would he? I heard somebody say that later on in the game, you can make it back to the undead burg, but I've never made it back to the undead burg. I kind of would have loved to have his gear, not gonna lie. Not some raising beating him with a club. Hey, you will bow down to raisin butts, okay? Okay? No shame on raisin butts. Okay, you chill. There we go. And now I'm gonna shimmy you off here. Thank you. No. Okay. Where's that silly shooty guy? I think he's around the corner. No, it's the... Is it a shooty guy first? No. It's you. Come here. You thought. Taste my club. And now we have the shooty guy. Hold on, I need to pause. 1 second. My apologies. Who was in here? Oh, it was you. Hi. Come. Oh no, you left yourself open. That was a mistake. Nobody gives me loot. It's locked. Okay. Nobody gives me loot. I wanted to loot. What happened to Dark Souls and everything dropping? Okay. Okay. Hold on, that's not it. That's it. There we go. That's why we play it on a controller, because I know the controls. A raisin doesn't deserve loot. Blasphemy. No, I didn't do that. Ooh, ooh. Oh, shit. Take this. And that. Oh, no, he's flying. He's flying. Ah, don't you dare sit your fat ass on me. Ooh. Come here, big boy. Come here. I could have taken off half your health if I hadn't sucked so much. In the butt. Okay. Big Pilgrim's Key, thank you. And a humanity. Does it always look... Does he always drop a humanity? I don't remember. Maybe. Maybe actually I did. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna level up. Why can't I... Oh, yeah, I can only level up when I'm at Firelink Shrine. I forgot that. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Trekking, please. Thank you. What do I still hear, though? Don't think we ever find out, do we? Good job. Go straight ahead. Thank you. See? That's what you do. You praise me. Because I did a good job. You want to know a fun fact? Before you go in there, if you go out of bounds, that... I forgot his name. That demon is actually floating over that roof there, right behind my head. If you go out of bounds, you can see that. It's kind of cool. And then he just drops down. Alrighty.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
We both know that's bullshit, right?
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage. To the
Hi,
land of the
Brain. How are
ancient
you?
lords. Lordran.
Lordran. The land of the lords is called Lordran? You don't say. What a shocker. Oh, melon soda. I would die for a melon soda right now. Okay. Thanks for the eggy. Ugh. My throat today is a little fucked. Firelink Shrine. Okay. Level up. What we need is strength. Yes. Because I'm gonna go and get myself a Zweihander. Rainy, how you doing today?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two.
You're so ill, but you have Chinese food, so it balances out. Oh, at least you have good Chinese food. I like Chinese food, so that's a plus. I'm doing alright. I think I solved most of the kings from the stream. I still do have like a little bit of fragmenting when my capture card gets a little bit overloaded, but you know, it is what it is. Today went much better, except I had a little bit of scuff because I wanted to play with my PlayStation 5 controller. And I couldn't figure out why Dark Souls was not taking my PlayStation 5 controller. I figured it out. I needed to download PlayStation accessories. Because of course you do. You always have to. Because nothing is just like plug in and go. How rude. But yeah, apart from that, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. There's never anything in the vases there. Okay. I'm gonna go get some souls. I'm gonna go get... You're getting a lot of visual artifacting, just FYI. On my side, it says the stream is stable. It could be of the... Excuse me. It could be because of the ingestion server. Because my ingestion server, Twitch reduced them, right? They reduced them last year somewhere around like... What was it, summer or something like that? Highball. Somewhere around of summer, they reduced the indigestion server. So even though I'm having the enhanced streaming through Twitch, and it should actually perform better. The server I'm sending it to is in Frankfurt, in Germany. That is a little bit quite away. So honestly, I don't know how to fix that, because on my side, oh, pay attention, girl. Because on my side, I have no dropped frames. I have a stable output of between 6K to 8K bits per second. So I don't know. You might want to disable enhanced broadcasting next time. See if it's an improvement. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. But it sucks about those servers. Oh, it does. It does. Because the base one that I have, which is near me, quotation marks, is in Stockholm. The fuck, girl. Which is still not the closest, but which had to... I don't know. Save money on infrastructure, I guess. But I do understand. If it's a lot, I will look the VOD back. Might not be worth clippable now, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it's not on my side. Because the connection on my side is stable. Okay. Don't die. You can die. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yeah. I am very sorry about the fragmenting. But on the YouTube side, it says I'm stable too, so it must be something with the Twitch server. Because I can't explain it otherwise. Okay. Good. I didn't fall into the water. That's always a plus. You die. You give me loot. Thank you. Artifacting, oh no, it's great to see you back. Thank you, Brain. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. But honestly, thanks to everybody who was sitting through my my debut stream. And my talking was just awful. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again with the pauses. I have to stop that. I have to stop that because I was so slow with talking and it was getting so, I don't know, weird. I was watching my VOD back today and I was an hour in and I started talking with a lot of pauses and a lot of like ums and ins and stuff, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I need to be more entertaining. I need to talk better. Because this is just awful. I myself cannot sit through that. Like, props to everybody supporting me, but that was just like, I was sitting there and I was like, okay guys, I do understand if you leave. I do understand. Hold on, I need to refill my water. I yap so much that I actually need to drink more. Yeah, so I spent an hour today watching YouTube videos on like how to talk confidently and how to fake it till you make it and all the stuff. We are our own worst critics. No, honestly, I don't think it was being your own worst critic. It was just awful. Brain, trust me on that. It was just awful. It was just awful. Like other people talk so well on their streams, and then there's me trying to explain why we have teeth in our skulls. And that's teeth. And not technically bones. But yeah, I'm definitely out of practice. That is so true. Also, I have to say, I was a little bit thrown off, not gonna lie, because I had so much stuff. And I couldn't get YouTube to work at the beginning because honestly, I was just dumb. I was just dumb. And that threw me off a little bit. So I don't know, I was fumbling and stumbling, and at the end I was just like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm live. And I appreciate everybody so much who just sat there listening to my dumb bullshit. Yeah. I want your spell. I'm not gonna kill you yet. Wait, how many souls do you want? Yeah. Be kind to yourself, or else what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna take away Frankfurt server from Twitch?
But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace.
Yeah, I want to see you try, Brainy. I got a copper coin, thank you.
Oh, I have so wood.
Yes.
Very well.
I'm moving to Munich.
A covenant with the gods. That is a shame, but each to their own.
No, I need your spell. Comment. I misclicked there. No, I have to talk with the guy again.
Very well. Then first.
I'll move it to Munich. There's only like, what is it? 1 hour? 1.5, maximum 2 hours different, like, distance between Munich and Frankfurt?
Only
Okay. I want your spells.
let me share my miracles.
Just give me my miracles. I want you to learn your gesture first. Of course, he does the shrug. Purchase item. Great heal. Force heal. Guidance. Further away from Norway, I assume. Yeah, it's actually much closer to Austria. Because it's in the south of Germany. But honestly, it's not hard. It's not hard being far away from Norway. That is really not a hard feat to accomplish. Okay, I got his covenant. I want his spells. And then I'm gonna murder the guy. Sound good? Sound good. Perfect. And now... Was there a thing? Oh, not here. And now... we're gonna go. And get some loot. And hope that the skeletons don't kill me in the meantime. Thank you. Don't mind me. Just passing through, just passing through. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Hold on. This is the wrong way. Down here. I can't kill them, so I'm just running. I'm just running. Do my little bonfire. The Twitch the Twitch ingestion server that I'm using, because the one that I'm using right now for enhanced broadcasting, I think it is in Frankfurt, because the one near me doesn't offer that, which is in Stockholm, which is bullshit. Oh, why are you here? You should go home. You should just go home. Why are you here? Go home. My dude, go home. Go back to sleep. I don't want to move to Munich. What the fuck? I don't want to move to Germany. Nah, Munich is too expensive. Dude, I live in Norway. Do you think that Norway is cheap? I don't know who told you that, but shocking news. It's no. It's no. I thought Berlin was the most expensive city, just because it's Berlin and the capital, and full of crime and drugs. You know, the fun stuff. I don't think it's Munich. Well, Munich be the most expensive city. Might be prettier than Berlin, but then again, that's probably not so hard to achieve. Okay. Soul of a lost undead. Was very lost. Indeed. Just take the shotgun. Oh, yeah, right. Fall damage. Okay. Back to the plan at hand. Gonna pick you up. Thank you very much. And then gonna run past you guys. And past you folks. Good, we have Zweihander. Oh, I forgot it's the big guy. Whee! Don't mind me, just passing by. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Yeah, you can kill each other. That would be lovely, in fact. Just passing through. And we're gonna go down here. And we go there. Oh, somebody actually died. Oh, 2 died. Nice. Rest of the bonfire. And that's how you get the Zweihander. I love it. Okay, let me see. Zweihander. But first of all, didn't I learn shrug, joy, bow, wave, beckon, point forward? Oh, I can switch. Point up, point down, beckon, wave, bow, joy. Just gonna switch that with shrug. Hold on. And now we shrug. Okay. Good fun stuff. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, right. Zweihander. Stats. Stats. You need not that raisin butts. That's me. What do you need? What was it again? How do I see the stats again? What was that? Okay, I cannot wear it. I know. How do... there we go. I need 24. I think 22 should be enough with dual wielding. Maybe even 20. I'll figure it out. But we shall continue. Raising butts must move on to the lands of the lords. Okay, come here. Come here. Oh, you did that so beautifully. Okay, thank you. And now it's you. Wanna come here? Wanna come here? Wanna tango? You stabbed. But you failed. Sucker. Okay, before I get that loot. Oops. Oh. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. That's good. Okay, it's you. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Straight into the fire. Wanna come? You're no match against my club, sucker. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was weird. Okay. Loot. Soul of a Lost Undead. Probably with the souls that I have. And the ones that I have right now. I could probably level up twice. But I could also wait until I find another bonfire. Could do both. Oh yeah, rat. I hate the rats. I could go to the next bonfire. Alright, this doesn't open from that side. Undeadburg? Oh yeah, Undeadburg. Hello. Would you like to come and talk about your car's extended warranty? Ah, yes, of course you did. Yes, of course you did. How about you, dear sir? Oh, very eager, very eager. Okay. Yes. Oh, I love that. Now it worked. Why didn't it work the last time? With the big guy. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. I see you there. You thought you were sneaky, but you're not. That's what you get. Do some of them don't hide in the barrels? Was it just imagining that? Alright, up there. Loot 2. I have to get that loot. Not here. Did that move? Did that basket move? Okay, if you think this is inconspicuous, I have terrible news for you. There you go. Another one. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Thank you. Rubbish. What does rubbish do? What does rubbish do again? I don't remember. Okay, we're back here. Who's moving? I haven't reset anything. Nobody should be moving. Also, I think it was here. Yep. Perfect. Large soul of the undead. Oh, ooh, okay. Good. Good to know. Time to go. It is time to go. I like Dark Souls. It's just funny. I mean, I like it until I get to Blighttown, and then I don't like it anymore. Because I'm not a fan of getting poisoned. I don't know why, but the From Software really likes its poison levels. They really do. Oh! Oh! I forgot to do that. Nice. I forgot to do that. Oh, hi. Do you have a friend? No? No friends? Also no secret loot? I'm disappointed. Alright. Forget it is. Okay, it is. I wonder if all the souls that I'm picking up are those my predecessors. Predecessors? What's the word? What? Oh yeah, dragon. Dragon. Somehow I get over there. Somehow I also might. No. I don't think you can get up there. No, I don't think. Okay. Oh. Yeah, deal with you first. And then I see. I have not been down there. How do I get down there? There's some steps. That steps leads me back. I think I was down there once before. How did that go? I remember. Okay, come here. Hey, oh, you blocked me. How rude. Oh, ooh. I'm getting too cocky. I should not do that. Hold on, I need a sip. And I'm gonna open this door. And then I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna find a wooden shield. Which is probably better than my plank. I go into the wrong menu. Oh, it is. Slightly. Slightly. Okay. Oh, Titanite shard. Oh, that's good. Could you also give me like a humanity? No? Wrong button. Okay, let's see. Level up. Strength. Only 1. That is not much. But good thing those suckers do reset. You wanna come here? Okay. Okay. Get some extra loot, shall we? I hope I don't die on that way, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, you're the one with the lances, huh? Never really liked you. Oh, jeez! Oh, wee! What? That was amazing. I can only have one of you. Both of you are a problem. Oh, jeez. How did I not even graze him? And the other one stabbed me right in, I don't know, my belly. Can you stab each other? That would be amazing. How are they not stabbing each other? I think this game is rigged. Oh, jeez. I'm wasting all my Estes on this. I hate it. I don't want to do that. Just start stabbing each other. Okay, you are dead. Goody. Love that. Now number 2. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Circle striving, circle striving. Nada. Ah. Nice. Nice. Why is there an Estes on this though? Best to go in Germany, you visit for a day or 2. Depends what you want to see. If you want to go on a rave, besides Frankfurt Airport. Frankfurt Airport is never a good choice, Craig. Nobody chooses Frankfurt. Nobody likes Frankfurt. Frankfurt Airport is the worst. Because every time, I tell you a story, every time the bait was cast and I caught the bite, beautiful. Okay, if you want me to rage, mention Frankfurt Airport. Because that was not smart. Every time I use Frankfurt Airport, they lose my luggage. How is that even possible? Like, You can't be that unlucky. Come on. I've never had that. Do you travel with a big suitcase or a small suitcase? Because if it's probably only a small one, like your carry-on, they never get that. So they never lose it. Oh, then again, I only checked in back via Frankfurt like twice. See, well, I only flew over Frankfurt twice. Two. One time to Austria and one time to Canada. Both times. It was different airlines too. It was different airlines too. And both times they lost my luggage. Like, the fuck? Fraport just hates you. I hate it too. It's mutual. It's mutual. It is very much mutual. Drawing knife. Repair box. Bottomless box. Oh. Opens residences in Undead Berg. Empty. I kind of thought he might have something like a lamp. Lols. What do you mean, lols?
Oh, you again. I hope you've brought plenty of salt.
I don't know really what it was from visiting City Spring. I was like, I want to check this place. You want to check out Frankfurt Airport? What? Should I get the residency key? I'm kind of tempted. I never tried that out. I don't know what it does. Buckler. Usually into bad. Heated shield. What do you do? Durability, weight. Weight is kind of big. Hi, weeb. Welcome in from the 66th and 66th Anime Army Division. What anime news do you have for us today? Leather shield. That looks wrong. I did Cork last year, doing Dublin May, thinking I was doing Amsterdam in November, December. Wait, just going to the airports or what? I've been to Dublin. Dublin is quite lovely. They have a really good steak restaurant that's on top of a tower. You have to go through a bar to get to the very, very back, and then you get into an elevator, and the elevator takes you up to the restaurant. It's really cool. It's very tasty too. So, I forgot what the restaurant was called, so I cannot help you with that. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is the right way? Yes. Yes. Read the previous message, you blind boobad thing. I am blind. Hold on, I was needing some. I don't really know I was visiting cities from. Just like, I want to check this place out. Frankfurt Airport was a joke to annoy you. Talking about checking out cities for a day in general. Oh. Why would you only stay a day? Do a weekend. Okay, that's me just being spoiled. But you can't really do hotel costs. Okay, fair. Well, you can do Airbnb. Okay, but aren't Airbnb the price of hotels now? I hardly travel to places where like I don't know people, or somebody of somebody's family doesn't have a house where I can stay for free. So I don't know. As someone who lives in a city that's fucking ruined by Airbnb, fuck Airbnb. Oh, I do understand that. I think it's not only your city, but all the other cities kinda too. I think Airbnb is much bigger problem than you would think. Hold on. But also, shouldn't it be the city who kinda enforces rules to manage Airbnbs? Like, you can't just let them go feral. I mean, you could. I wouldn't advise it. But, I mean, you could. You know? But then you have residences or residents? Residents? My English not English today. Then you have residents who can't live anywhere, and that sucks too. Sit down with me, little undead. Okay. Yeah, the cities like have as regulations. Isn't that always what cities do? I think Graz has the same problem where when Airbnb was kind of starting to get allowed in Austria, Graz kind of had that problem where students wouldn't find housing because of Airbnbs. But yeah, Dublin flights cost me $30. No hotel cost, nothing nice. Okay, Dublin is like super close for you, isn't it? Okay, that gave me 1,000. I don't remember what Dublin flights were for us from Oslo. Usually Oslo is a lot more expensive to fly from and to. It does give me 1,020. Okay, let's see how far we can lower that. But it was quite cheap. It was quite cheap compared to others. Okay, we get to 18. More souls. More souls. Rubbish has no value. Love that. Why did I pick that up? What does that do? I think it was also like oh, okay, we have that one. Use it. It was like an hour 20 to Dublin. Was not that bad, to be fair. Okay. We don't have any student accommodation issues in Edinburgh, mainly because for like 5 years, every new building was student-only accommodations. It's everywhere. No, usually students in Austria or in Graz especially, they band together with some friends and then they rent an apartment. Because in the end, that's a lot cheaper than it is to just get like student housing and you get a room in a house. And also, sometimes the students stay in the city during summer too, and you can't do that in Austria. With a lot of the student housing you have in Austria, you cannot stay there during the summer. And a lot of people just stay and work. Hold on, I need to... Shit. No! Fuck me. Ah! 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 Okay, nothing is lost. It's McGee. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Craig. Because it's so much more expensive than residential accommodation, they make more money from it. That was the case here too, but it's so fucked. Ah, yes. I lived in Graz during my study years for like a year. I cannot say I liked it, to be honest. I was living in 2 apartments because it was very weird. My situation was very weird. Hold on, I'm gonna kill this guy. I said I'm gonna kill this guy. No, I would like to loot you too. Now he's gone. I've been scammed. Dark Souls scammed me. Okay. Fuck off, Dark Souls. You took my loot. You took my loot. Okay. So when I started studying in Graz, it was actually, I already had studied for a year, and I was taking the train back and forth, and the train takes like an hour. So what I had to do, let's say my class starts at 10 a.m. I would have to take the train at 8 a.m. because it would only, where did you study? I studied at Karl Franzens at Graz, at the main university there, at the humanities, not the technical one. At the main campus, if that says anything. No, I wasn't living in Graz then. So at the beginning of my studies, I was driving back and forth with the train. The train takes an hour. The train would leave at like 5 after every hour. So if my class was at 10, I had to get to the train station at like 7:50, something like that, because at 8:04 or 8:02 the train would leave, and it would take me an hour to get into there, and then from the train station to the main campus to the Karl Franzens University, that was a bus ride of like, if it was little traffic, it was like 15 to 20 minutes. If there was a lot of traffic, especially in the mornings, it could take up to like 40 minutes. So all in all, my travel time, also I had to get to the train station. My parents don't live near the train station. They live one town over. My travel time was like 2 hours and a half to get to university. Thank you, Seribot. Very much appreciated. So, how long are we running anyways? Oh, it's 2 hours now. Okay. So it was quite a long travel. It was quite a long travel. So I did that. Hi, Desti. I don't have a hug. I should have a hug. What? Why do I should have a hug? Is the hug command broken? I think the hug command is broken. I'm so sorry, Desti. Welcome in. How are you doing? Anyways. Where was I? Damn it, I got distracted again. You have such pretty ears and hair. Thank you. You can put an egg on me if you want to. Or googly eyes. Googly eyes are a little bit more expensive. So yeah, the whole travel time was like 2.5 hours. And it was brutal.
Or perhaps a good girl.
Aw, thanks for the pet. I'm a good girl. So yeah, it was a really, really long travel time. And the people who lived in Graz, the students who lived in Graz, they could like, during classes, if they had 2 hours off or something, they could just go home, have a snack and something. I had to stay at university all the time. And sometimes I had days where class started at 8 a.m. and my last class was around like 6 p.m. So I was there for a very, very long time. I know, Desti, it's a Twitch server problem. I am very, very sorry. It's the ingestion server. Just live with it. Just listen to my lovely voice. While I cough. I am sorry. We are in an ad break. Tell me when you're out of it. I resume story time when ad break's over, okay? I'm gonna do a little gameplay trying to get my souls back. Thank you, Desti. Okay. You don't have loot this time. I feel scammed. Yeah, but I also want other people to enjoy it, and I don't know who's in ads and who's not, because Twitch is very weird with the ads. Like, some people get some people just get like a little banner where it says like, oh, there could be ads starting. Some get full 3 minutes of ads. Some people don't get the full 3 minutes of ads. which is the Wild West. Which is very much the Wild West. Okay, did I lure that guy? No, I did not. Now I lured that guy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Axeman, here we go. Spry, as always. And dead. I'm just gonna wait for the 3-minute ads. And then I resume my story time. Okay. Usually there's a third one of you. Ah, there you are. I was looking for you. Oh, you tried to
This
stab
should be a
me?
good
How
boy
rude.
for me, don't you? Or
How
perhaps a
rude.
good girl?
Oh, thank you, Testy. I am a good girl. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. That was not on this side. How are we looking on the ad side? You know what? I'm gonna clean this room over here. And then we're gonna resume. I can do that too. Look at me. Amazing. Hold on. There's one behind this corner. They're always so violent. There you go. Take this, Saka. Was there stuff? No, there was no stuff. Somebody is running against the wall. Where? Okay, ad break's finishing now. Are you a mimic? I'm just gonna be sure. No, you're not a mimic. Perfect. Fireball. Okay. So, that was my first year of study. The train rides were awful, especially if it was like rush hour, kind of rush hour, like when everybody went to school and everybody went to work in Graz. The train was always full and they never accounted for so many people. So the train was always so packed that people could not enter the wagons anymore. Especially in summer, that was super fun because everybody was sweating. It was super hot. When it was the old-timey trains, it was even worse because that one didn't have air conditioning. That was lovely. It was amazing. No air conditioning. They changed that. So, Craig, I'm very happy to announce that they changed that now. And we do have... What was that? I don't know what that was. That scared me. I'm very happy to announce that they changed trains now. We have bigger trains now. So this issue does not exist anymore, at least not to that capacity. Also, they increased for rush hours. There's 2 trains now, except of one. So I'd like to believe that they've learned. Also, I haven't taken the train around rush hour to and from Graz in a while. In a while. So yeah. I wrote out my first year of university like that. After that, I was kind of like, sometimes I would just like to go home and have a nap between classes. Because all my pals from my classes were like, oh yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm gonna have a nap now. And I was like, I can't. And even though Graz has very, very nice coffee shops, if you have to sit there for 4 hours between classes, you kind of start losing your marbles. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, first flat. I didn't move in with friends both times. I was just looking, like some students were moving out because they were moving in with their boyfriend or with some other friends. They were changing university, they had finished their studies. So in apartments, usually there were always like a free room available. So I replied to that, and the first room I got was quite big. It was very close to university. It was right on the party street. Like there was a nightclub in the same house downstairs in the basement. There was a nightclub across the street. There was a bar a little bit further down the street. So like it was the life of the party there. It was fucking loud. It was also on the main street that led to the hospital. And if you know one thing in Austria, ambulances in the city love to turn on their sirens. So in the middle of the night, even though not a fucking single soul is on the street, you would hear in the middle of the night, lovely. Lovely. I didn't sleep much there. Emergencies, you sleep. There was no, okay, Craig, there was no fucking person. There was not a single car on that street. You don't need to run the sirens. They were just doing it for shits and giggles. Let's be real. They were just doing it for shits and giggles. So yeah, they did that. That was my first flat. It was with 3 other girls, and 2 of them were quite nice. One of them, the last one, she was a fucking mess. So, the 2 eldest one who were left, after a semester, they had finished their studies, so they were moving out, and it was their responsibility to find somebody else to fill in their rooms. The one person did. Of course, the messy one didn't. She just moved out, stopped paying rent, whatever, and was just like, oh, it's the problem of the last 3 people now. It's not my problem. So the landlord was like, oh, we're missing out on rent. So he basically took it from our deposit, even though she was still on the lease. It was still her room. She hadn't found anybody to fill in that room. She just left. She was like, yep, I'm done with my studies. I'm gonna move out now. Stop paying rent. I'm just gone. And then she just left and stopped paying. And yeah, so it didn't last long. Like after 2 months, all the rest moved out and we dissolved the apartment. But none of the last 3 people got their deposit back. Because of course, it all went into her thing. So my mom was really, really upset. She was really, really upset about that, because she was like, why are we paying for a random ass girl's rent? Because she just moved out and she didn't follow the contract. Like, she didn't fulfill her part of the contract. She would still have to pay. So we sued her ass. My mom and I sued her ass. We didn't get all the deposit back, but we got back like 60% of it, which was good enough, and we left it at that. So that was the first apartment. Not a great experience, really not. So I was like, okay, I need an apartment quick. So a friend of mine knew some guys who, one of their roommates moved out for whatever reason. I have no idea why they moved out. I think it was a guy. I'm not sure, but I met up with them. We had coffee. It was super nice. I was leaving, and then they called me and were like, "Yeah, you can have the room. It's very nice. You can have the room." And I was like, "Yeah, great. I'm gonna move in." So the guys were very, very nice, but one of them kind of started to have a crush on me. And me, stupid being, was like, oh, just hanging out with them and being nice and sitting on the sofa and having movie nights. And then sometimes the second guy wasn't there, so I was just hanging out with him and watching movies and stuff. And he had a crush on me. And then eventually I started dating another guy, and he did not like that. He did not like that at all. So living there was not so nice anymore. So a year later, I had to move out there too. Because I don't know what his deal was. He thought I led him on. He probably told that to all his friends anyways, and I was like, okay, I can't, I don't want that drama. That is way too much. It's not fun. I want to do my studies and all the other things. I'm moving out, and the second roommate was like, yeah, sure, do that. That's good. That's actually a very, very good decision. So I did that because the dude was starting to drink like every day of the week. He would come home around like 2, 3 in the morning and just bang the doors and be super loud, play loud music, and his room was right next to mine. So yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. So I left. So those was the stories of the 2 times I had an apartment in Graz. It never really went well. So eventually, I was just deciding, like, I kind of like living in my parents' house. I have my pets there. It was nice. So I just used my car to drive back and forth, which honestly and paradoxically was cheaper than the stupid train card for the train. Because the train was so freaking expensive. Like, what the heck? Also, by that time, I had like a part-time job. So it kind of made sense. Okay. Hello. You wanna come here? You wanna have a little ass whooping from your cyber mummy? Ah, there we go. Oh, Jesus, I didn't see you there. That was rude. Okay, you did. Pretty. So yeah. Also, I've learned if you don't know the people and just moving in a random ass apartment, that has so many pitfalls. So, not for me. If you move in together with your friends, yes. If I could have had like a single room in like a student accommodation that wouldn't make me broke, I would also say yes to that. But just renting a room in somebody... Okay, I'm gonna die here. Hold on. Just renting a room in... What am I looking at? Stop looking at this stuff. Come on. Just renting a room in somebody else's random-ass apartment with random-ass people you don't know, and you don't really know what you're getting into. Wouldn't do that again. But one lives and one learns. Hi, Chrissy. Oh. How did that not hit? That was bullshit. I swear to God, this was bullshit. Okay, 1 and a 2. Oh, don't. You have loot. Thank you. Hopping in for a quick hi. Got the kiddos, so can't stay long. Enjoy your time with the kiddos, Chrissy. Appreciate you popping by. I'm glad I moved out and lived on my own. See, the thing is, I don't think I want to live on my own. I don't think I want that. I mean, my parents have a really big house. So, and my dad had retired at like when I started my master's. My dad had retired then, so he was alone. But he was at home, but he was always in the basement. Like, oh, I can walk here. That man was always in the basement doing stuff to his bicycles and things. So it was almost as if I was alone in the house anyways. So that was quite neat. That was quite nice. And I had my own room. We had a big bathroom. Eventually, I got Finlay. He got, well, that was after I went to university in Canada. There I lived in university housing, but they were actually kind of like little houses. They were not so bad. One of my room, or housemates, I should call them. One of my housemates hated me, but people tend to do that. I don't know why. Gold pine raisin. Okay, thank you. But yeah. Yeah, that's tough. But I do like living with somebody because I do like having the option that if I feel lonely and stuff, I just do stuff with somebody. I can go to the other room and start a conversation and be like, hey, you want to watch the third Knives Out movie? Oh, hello. You followed me up the stairs. I see. How very uncouth of you. Fuck off. How's the whole PC setup treating you? The setup is nice. Sometimes there's a little bit of digitalizing from the microphone, especially when I do stuff, because the capture card only has like one audio output. So the game and my microphone runs through the same audio output. So if I tap out or something and the game does a little like thingy, I sound a little robotic in the meantime. But it's not horrible. Stop it. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. Hold on. This is not ideal. Hi, Reloaded. Oh my god. Why does he not die? Interesting. I think it's just a capture card thing. How are you doing, Reloaded? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. That's just a capture card thing. It's not horrible. It just happens when I tap out. The whole reason why I have the capture card is that when I have games on full screen, that I don't have to tap out. But I had a little problem when I started off Dark Souls, where it was not accepting my PS5 controller, and I was very unhappy with that because I refuse to play with mouse and keyboard. That is beneath me. I will not do it. No. You're doing well. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, it's been a while. But I'm glad to see you doing well. Hold on. Need to show them what Raisin Butts is capable of. What do you mean, Chrissy? Some games you just want to have a controller for. That's just truth. I have a thought. Hi, Henry. I have a thought that there's no bonfire where I get to the silly demon, and I have a humanity. I'm gonna try kindle the bonfire because I'm gonna need that bonfire later anyways. Is this your first time playing Dark Souls? No, it's not. You good, mate? Mate? You alright? Just hanging out? Lovely. Love to see that. Have a good one. Press Alt F4. Ah, no, Henry. Fuck off. I'm not that dumb. A little bit. Not that dumb. Can I kindle? No, I need to reverse hollow first. I have a soul for that. I level up to... I wonder, can I already... I'm gonna test it in a minute. So, Ah, man. They swore at me. Oh, no. Did I hurt you? Well, that's too bad. Okay. Stuff. Stuff. Does that give me enough? How many souls do I have at the moment? 360. Does it tell me how many souls you give me? Oh, that was only meager 200. Oh, that was not worth it. What games do you plan on streaming? Dark Souls for a bit? I'm sorry, Handy, but also no. So I plan on streaming mainly Dark Souls games, like Souls-like, Soulsborne. I have a capture card now. If I figure it out, I could probably play Bloodborne. I never played Bloodborne before. That could be something fun. Apart from that, I want to focus on Souls-like, Soulsborne, action shooters like Deep Rock Galactic, Helldivers. What else? What else is very shootsy? I have Warframe, although I don't play the shooty guy there. What is your opinion on Dark Souls 2? I personally believe it gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Valent, honestly, I have not played Dark Souls 2 yet. I have no opinion on it. I heard that Dark Souls 2, because a friend of mine is currently playing Dark Souls 2 on stream. I heard that it actually might be the easier one of the Dark Souls. Hold on, I had an idea. What was my idea? Oh yeah, kindling. I heard it's the easier one of the Dark Souls, so it's probably not bad for getting into it. And honestly, if you hate a game, it is probably not for you. And that is okay. You don't have to like every game. But giving a game unnecessary hate, even though it's not deserved and it's a good game, I cannot stand behind that. If you like to hate on like Ashes of Creation, go ahead. If you'd like to hate on Welcome to Doll Town, I think was the new horror game scam that is said to be a scam, go ahead there too. But just because Dark Souls 2 plays a little bit differently, I don't think it deserves hate. It's a little bit the same with Silksong when Silksong came out, because Hornet plays a lot differently. And to be honest, when I tried it the first time, it was a little bit. I was a little bit struggling, not gonna lie, because it plays very, very different from Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls, Hollow Knight. What the fuck? Pay attention, girl. It plays very, very different from Hollow Knight, just because the characters are different with the playstyle. So, people were saying it was too don't stab me. It was too difficult there too. It is difficult, don't get me wrong. But I don't think you should hate for that. And the tantrums have started. That mode activated. I'm not your father, but I can be your wizard. Also, it's not a rant. Come on. Everybody can have opinions about video games. It's very important that we have opinion about video games. We should not force, but tell developers our opinions, what we would like to see and what we would like to see less. I personally could do way less with live service games. Not that live service games are actually like bad and stuff. I do enjoy Marvel Rivals occasionally. But I don't think that Marvel Rivals is exactly the future of gaming. I do enjoy myself a good Penny match. Not gonna lie. I love Penny just because I love mechas. Hold on. I need to cough. I'm sorry. Dark Souls 2 was my introduction to the Souls games. It originally was to fully open world like Elden Ring. Before it got massively scaled back. Yeah, because they probably didn't have... I don't know if they had the funds, but they might have struggled with development by the time Dark Souls 2 came out a little bit. And honestly, the whole appeal why some people say that didn't like Elden Ring was because it was too open world and it wasn't streamlined. And then a lot of people complained like, oh, in Dark Souls, you can go places and the world opens up, you know, but it is streamlined. In Elden Ring, you can just go anywhere. My favorite story is me in Elden Ring. When I played it the first time, who was it? Gottfried the Grafted? The weird grafty guy? I tried him. And I died too many times, so I was like, okay, I just go as anywhere else. And I explored everything else in that area that you could. But that you could before you have to do the grafted guy. But by the time I had done everything, I forgot that I had to do the grafted guy. And I was like, okay, I need to get to a new area. But how do I get to a new area? And a friend of mine was like, oh, did you do Godfrey the Grafted? And I was like, no. Totally forgot the guy existed. But I did the magic school before that. I did most of the tomb stuff before that. I did the whole south of that continent before that. And then when I finally got to Mr. Crafty, I was so OP. He was a cakewalk. It was kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. So a lot of people were not liking that. So when you make a game, you can never make everybody happy. That one night we played Marvel Rivals was fun. Oh, that's true too. Doctors making money by curing people. I messed up. You should cure people. Henry, I do not understand your analogy there, so I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. To be honest, Reloaded, I deleted or uninstalled, not deleted, but I uninstalled Marvel Rivals off my computer because it's so chunky. Like, why is the file so big? Why? Make it small. Make it small. It's too huge. It's too huge. You need to optimize. That's a thing that kind of bugs me a little bit about modern games. It's not like the developers don't want to optimize. I'm pretty sure they would like to. But the CEO or CFO or some weird guy who never played a video game in their entire life and never touched like a PlayStation or a computer before, except for like doing business stuff, business. It's like, no, we need to ship it now. We need to ship it like this. And you have to do it in this time frame. And forget about optimizing. We don't need that. We need to ship. Fuck. I kind of miss when games were optimized. Dark Souls 2 is more of an open world than Dark Souls 1, but it still guides you with your destination. And personally, I like the world and the hub music better. I will figure it out because this year when there was the Dark Souls sale, I actually bought Dark Souls 2. And I realized it later that it's sadly not like Dark Souls Remastered. You have to buy the DLCs. I don't know if I want to buy the DLCs, not gonna lie. just because a lot of people say that the DLCs don't add that much to it. I personally don't know. So, will be fun to find out. Ah, no, don't step. Okay, you did. Hold on, I killed this guy and then I read your message reloaded. Me. There we go. Oh, I got another humanity. Nice. I haven't played much lately, but it still tempts me. Oh, Marvel Rivals. It is tempting. I saw the new skins. It looks fun. But I think I'm kind of past those games now. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. Ah, don't stab me. No! Oh, my humanity. No, I'm raising butts again. No. Helldivers did an incredible job with optimizing their game. Yes, they did. But they were a little bit too late. They could have optimized it at the very, very beginning. But, beggars can't be choosers, right? I like that they at least tried to optimize it. And the file is what, like half the size now? It is much smaller. Much smaller. Hold on. Raising butts is baking business. I'm obsessed over Slay the Spire 2 at the moment, and I need to get back on Elden Ring. Oh, I don't know if you know Reloaded, but you should wait a little bit with Elden Ring, because what I've heard, I don't know if that's common knowledge. Also, let me drink a sip. What I've heard is that with the Elden Ring port that comes to, what is it, Switch 1 or Switch 2? Anyway, with the Elden Ring port that comes to the Switch, there will also be an update, like a little DLC for Elden Ring on the computer. You probably have to pay for it because, of course. But I don't mind giving FromSoft my money most of the time. Okay. Come here, you two. Come here, you two. I'm kind of sad I lost my humanity, though. Ah. Oh. Almost fell off there. So, I haven't played the... Why am I doing this? Why am I dumb? Stop being dumb. Woman. There we go. I still haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. The one that came out last year. It's been a while. It's been a while. I still haven't played that one. So I'm just gonna wait for all of them to come out and then I play all of it. That's also the strategy that I kind of want to do with Hollow Knight Silksong. Because there's also DLC coming out. And I think they're free, because usually... Thank you for the dumb. What the heck? Oh, at least you missed two. Because usually Team Jerry makes them free. Usually. I don't know. Okay, back to chat. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin has the DLC included without needing to buy them. I don't know if I bought that. I have to check. I'd like to say I didn't. I'd like to say I didn't. But thanks, Valent. That's good info. Hello. Would you like some ass whooping today? Oh, shit! I'm an idiot. There we go. Ooh, loot. Ooh, fireball. 50. Thank you. No! Oh, good save, good save. Oh, there we go. Oh, the warrior helm. Nice. I need to kill them again, don't I? Because they're gonna throw their fire bombs into my back. Oh, thank God. Okay. You. And then you. Yay. Nice. All right. Back to, I think I get the one humanity back, not the one I used. I was going to make a joke about doctors getting paid curing people, but white blood cells don't. Well, I don't think that white blood cells care about money. To be honest. To be honest, Henry, I don't think they care about getting paid. What do you pay white blood cells in? In like, I don't know, snacks? Yeah, you can give them snacks. Okay. Where is our... I do hate those with the spears or lances or whatever you are. Okay. 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 We have that. You don't have a thing anymore. So fuck off. I have a lot of souls. Okay. Everybody, pay attention. I'm gonna show you a trick. Oui. Okay, my good man. Follow me. I hope it works. Thank you. I love the cheese. Okay, and now I drop down very carefully here. And now I'm gonna get some loot. Nice. I think the blue tearstone ring is not particularly good though. No. But I have a lot of souls. So this is gonna be a lot of back and forth. But I promise before the 3 hours are up, we're gonna go to the bridge demon. I just want to use my Zweihander really, really bad. So I think I have enough to use it now. Maybe. I'll figure it out. Okay, sit down. Level up. Yes. What is your opinion of the Battle of Chaos boss? Many have complained at this being unfair. Personally, I found it incredibly underwhelming boss. The Battle of Chaos. So I think personally, I hate it because it's a very, very dumb boss. It's very, very dumb. Because it is not unfair, but the RNG and the placement and the attacks and what you need to do to like kill the bed of chaos is just dumb. It feels like the boss should not be in Dark Souls because everything else to me feels like it's properly thought out, and the base placement of bosses and all that kind of stuff makes perfect sense, right? And then you have the bed of chaos where it seems like FromSoft was like, yeah, well, we made the boss. The boss is kind of dumb, so we just put it there. It's not the worst one. I hate Nito much more because I think... Sorry. I think as someone... Can I use it? Yeah, I can. As someone who likes to melee and not go spell power, Nito is really, really hard. He's really, really hard to best. Also, why isn't Dom going away? Dom should go away. Oh, probably 3 minutes. The Bed of Chaos was never probably finished because the game was shipped before it was finished. Honestly, I think if they would have had the time, personally, I would have remade the entire Bed of Chaos. Because the boss fight, I mean, it's not a bad idea, don't get me wrong. It's kind of maybe not a fun mechanic, but a different mechanic to have to destroy those little orbs first before you do damage to the proper boss. The problem is that the floor is just gone. The floor is just gone. And I also do think that FromSoft realized that. That's why you don't start the boss fight from zero again, but your progress does save. At least I heard a rumor that that's the case. And it makes, honestly, it makes sense to me. Can you log on to that guy? Thank you. It makes sense to me that they knew, like, oh, people's gonna hate it, so if they have to start over from scratch every time they go into the bus room, that is where most of your player base is probably gonna be like, yep, that was Dark Souls for me, and move on and never finish the game. So making it save the progress was kind of necessary there. Jesus Christ, stop! Stop throwing bombs at me! You can't stop it, can you? Cannot stop it. So rude. So rude. Okay, what you got for me? Hold on. Firebomb. Nice. Why am I getting so many humanities? It's a 1. It's a 2. Straight with fire to my face. Sometimes I wish Dark Souls had jump. Sometimes. When I had to fight the boss, I discovered its attack can be predicted depending on where you are standing. Oh. I didn't know that. But also, do you need it? Do you need it? I think the attacks itself are not the problem. I think it's more that the floor is gone, and then its funny attacks just whack you down a hole. And then gravity does the rest. I think that's the main problem that the Battle of Chaos has. That's also probably why a lot of people hate it. But funny story. Before I ever played Dark Souls, a friend of mine was like, I was there, the OG guy of the Anor Londo Archer Club. And I haven't played Dark Souls at that time. And he was telling the stories of like, oh yeah, the archers in Anor Londo, they're so awful and they kill you all the time. And it's so bad and they're so horrible and they're so hard to kill and blah, 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 blah. And he was rambling on about that. And I hadn't played Dark Souls at the time. So I was just like, oh yeah, they sound awful. That sounds awful. So when I finally got around to playing Dark Souls for the first time, and I managed to get into Anor Londo, and I saw the archers, I was like, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't know. I don't know. They shoot slow enough so you can just evade them, and you can push them off the edge themselves. So I didn't understand what the problem was. But I had heard his stories, and I was like, oh, sounds so awful. And then it kind of wasn't. I felt a little bit deflated. Oh, thank you for the Gandalf. Thank you for the Gandalf, Brainy. Thanks for the googly eyes. Oh, we're going all out. Oh, thanks for the sub, Chrissy. I think I might have forgotten to add the alert screen to this screen.
Perhaps a good girl?
Oh, the archers killed me too from time to time, but they were not as bad as my friend made it out to seem. So it was kind of hilarious. Wait, is this where our big toothy guy is at? You just need a proper technique. I think this is where big toothy guy is at. Okay, we're not going down there. I probably shouldn't. Havel the Rock, yeah. I forgot his name. So I just called him Big Toothy Guy because he has the dragon tooth. I'm bad with names. I am sorry. I am very, very bad with names. Okay, what do we have here? Bad. Okay. So it is time. We're gonna do the bridge demon, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Oh, shiny! Where's shiny? Oh, shiny! Oh, shiny, 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 shiny! Shiny! Nice. Oh, the alert was late. The alert was very late. Or was it? I don't know. Thank you for the sub, Chrissy. Appreciate you. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna do the bridge demon, and then I'm gonna end it for today. My plan is to keep streams about like 3 hours, maximum of 4 hours, just because it's easier for me to manage. It's easier for me to look through the VODs, and I just realized I started doing the very slow and dragged out paused speech again. I have to really stop doing that, because watching my VODs over while I talk like this is a nightmare. I appreciate everybody who is sitting through that. while I'm trying to think about my thoughts. Thoughts are hard. Of course you are. I'm Gandalf. I'm Party Gandalf. Hi DM, welcome back. What the heck? What the heck's with the titties? Anyways, so Bridge Demon. Then maybe raid out if we find someone, maybe raid out if don't raid out if we don't find someone. And then tomorrow I have to scrap some warts because that's nice. I don't fucking know. Nobody know. Okay. Are we ready? Nobody's ready. It's just me screaming. Okay. With your Gandalf and your googly eyes. I like my Gandalf with my googly eyes. Thank you very much. Okay. Did you know that half Dragon Girl you met in the painting was meant to have a bigger part in the game? I never made it to that world. I never finished Dark Souls. Okay. The last time I stopped was at Nito because I softlocked myself there again. Again. So I never made it to the painted world. I don't know how to get into the painted world. I would like to try it this playthrough. I also would like to try and save Solair in this playthrough from that stupid bug that kind of sits on his face and sucks out his brains or whatever. No, whatever that is. Nature. Originally, people have found that she was also supposed to be found in the hub of the meeting. Oh. Scrap some warbots? What? I need to scrub some wards. I need to scrub my ward. DM. The ward. Thank you very much. It is time. There we are. Oh, shit. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that face on. Oh, did that not hit him? Oh, he hit me though. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Goodbye. Victory achieved. Dum dum dum. I got humanity. Nice. I like it when I get humanities. Okay. We've been there. We go this way. Know how to get into the painted world? You need to go back to the cell you started in later, where you find a doll that allows you to accept. I never made it back to the asylum. I don't know how to make it back to the asylum. That's another thing. I know there's so much of the game that I haven't explored yet. And I would really like to do that. I'm very excited. So this is gonna be a very lengthy playthrough. And it's also gonna be very lengthy because I will probably stop and yap and tell you stories. I should yap and tell you stories a lot more. I've got a log between my legs. Ore. Oh, loot. Large soul of an undead. Nice. Okay. Okay. Damn, this Gandalf goes for a long time. It's 10 minutes. Most of the costume redeems are 10 minutes. It's locked. All right. right, it's Solair time. Tag is 5 minutes. Do you want me to turn it all down for 10, from 10 to 5 minutes? But I kind of thought that I'm being nice, giving you a good gun of experience. Okay, Solair time. Hi.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solair of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I'm fine with the UI, to be honest. I always play with the default UI, I think. Honestly, until you mentioned it, Wuxi, I was not paying attention to the UI. Not at all. Not at all. You can climb up to a nest in the hub. The crowd will fly you back to the asylum. I tried that. It didn't work. You do you. I will.
Aha! So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Do we want to hear the proposition? I guess we do. Hold on. I need to refill my water for a second. I've been yapping too much. My throat is dry. See, now it's only googly eyes. And now googly eyes is done too. I know how to get up to the nest to the crow, but I haven't done anything with the crow yet. Oh yeah, thank you, Seribot. In the asylum, the new enemies will be waiting. Also, you can find a ring that makes Blighttown easier. Oh, I heard about the ring.
The way I see
I mean,
it,
Blighttown is not difficult, it's just fucking annoying.
brimming with hollows. Could that really be mere chance?
I hate
Why not help one
Blighttown.
another on this lonely journey?
Okay.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst
Thank you.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure.
It's only 11, Chrissy.
Your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you missed it, you must be blind.
He just dissed me there, but it's a layer, so I allow it. Hold on. UI. No, that's not it. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. Does make it a little bit sharper. There's a shield that is above the giant rat and will block the toxic snipers. Are you talking about the green shield that heals you? Honestly, also, Twitch ad. Bye bye, Twitch. Welcome, YouTube. Are you talking about the shield, the green one? The one that also gives you like a little bit of a health boost and heals your, not your health, but I think it heals your stamina. You don't want to talk with me anymore? Did he give me the pose? ¿A dónde go?
Hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Little sun fanboy there, I see. Hold on. Did I get a different pose now? No. Why not? No. No. Okay, then it's not that shield. Then I don't know. Maybe I've picked it up because I am a loot goblin, but I tend to stick to my stuff. Okay, this was closed. We came through here. We did Solair. The dragon's gonna bite my ass. Don't set me on fire. Ooh, ooh. I was behind the wall. That is bullshit. I was behind the wall. Come on, that is just bullshit. I've always wondered because I never defeated that dragon. Can I defeat that dragon? I would like to try that. I would like to go through that door and see what's in there. Because I'm very, very curious. Alas. Oh yeah, right. We're going to Blighttown now. I hate it. Okay, we go down here. I need to work down the stairs here. I should have enough souls for a few levels. Level. Oh god. I need to train my voice again. I'm not used to talking 3 hours and without end. And then again, I feel like I should be yapping more. The irony. Do I actually need the 2 points there? I could put them in endurance instead. That was not what I was looking for. Level up. Ah, there it shows me. Gives me more stamina, huh? I can also carry more. Vitality. Only gives me health. It doesn't give me poison resist. What would give me poison resist? Resistance would give me poison resist. It does actually give me quite a bit. I mean, I do need the vitality, but I could just wait until I let Lordtrek out and whoop his ass to get his nice little ring, if you know what I mean. To get past the dragon, run up the stairs, hide in a corner in front of the U. The dragon will land and attack you underneath it to the bonfire. Huh. Can I just shoot it with arrows? You know, like you get the... I forgot where you get it. But you get that big... But what was it called again? You get that big bow with the huge-ass arrows that those giants use. And then you can just shoot it at him. That's how I cheesed a few dragons in one of my last playthroughs. So, can I just do that? Can I just cheese him? I'm going with endurance, yes. Okay. Okay, ladies and gents, this is, hold on, this, and then here we go. Hi. I just realized the music ended. Hold on. I'm just gonna quit Dark Souls. Yeah. And then I'm gonna give you some background music before we start yapping a little before I go. Here we go. Background music. Lovely. Hold on. Oh, I forget. It puts you in the thingy screen, but not in that. Chinese food was good, Brainy. I hope you enjoyed it. And it makes me hungry for Chinese now. But I'm gonna make a sushi bake tomorrow, and I like that, so I'm super excited for my little sushi bake. It's gonna be delicious. Too bad I have to go to sleep before I can eat my sushi bake. Shame. Shame. Sad times, sad times. Also, why is it that around midnight I always get hungry? That's very weird when you think about it. At least I'd like to say it's very weird when you think about it. Anyway. Okay, let's see. If you're wondering what a sushi bake is, a sushi bake is basically you cook salmon, like I put it in a little form, like what you call it, like a little bowl, put it in the oven, let it cook there until it's cooked through. Meanwhile, I cook some rice. I mix the rice with rice vinegar and some little mirin sauce and some salt and those nori flakes. Usually I'm not a fan of the nori flakes, but I do think they're quite delicious. And then you just throw, oh yeah, and you put cream cheese and Japanese mayo in it. It is very, very nice. Also, I'm watching myself on Twitch right now, and I know what you mean with the pixeling, with the fragmenting. I do know what you mean. And then you mix it all together in a bowl with the lax, no? You throw it into the oven, and then you take it back out after like 20 minutes. Throw a little bit more Kewpie mayo on top with a little sriracha sauce, and then you serve it. And it's fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious. Some people eat it with like a little bit more nori, like leaves, those nori plates. I forgot. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure the enhanced broadcasting did it to my stream too. The one time I tried it, I'm pretty sure it must be the enhanced streaming because it's not OBS, because OBS is like 0% drop frames. It's quite stable. It's green. CPU is at 8%, but that's not too horrible considering that I'm not playing a game on that one computer, so it's not too bad. It's probably the enhanced broadcasting. I think it's just gonna drop that. Okay, sorry YouTube, back to your comment. When you fight the monster with the cleaver, behind it there's a drop that you can place on a ledge above the giant rat. Run around the right to the other side and Body has a shield you need. I currently have no idea where that's at, but if you're there, when we get to it, just remind me. This is usually not backseating unless I ask you guys for something specific. Because I like to figure things out myself, and just very light backseating without telling me like, oh, you have to go right now. Oh, you have to go left now. Oh, we go up there. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Once you start dictating where I have to go and all the things, I might have to put you in a timeout. I don't even know if timeout exists on YouTube. I have to Google that. But yeah, I'm super excited for my sushi bake. Super excited. I do hope that the fragmenting is not so horrible on the VOD, so I can use some clips for that, because I would really love to. But now we know. Advanced broadcasting on Twitch, it's poop. We don't want it. It's not good. Be better. Kind of funny though, because Twitch kind of promoted it a lot. Yeah. The funny sides on Twitch. So yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed Dark Souls and my weird story times and my opinions about video games. Please do not support Nvidia with the DLSS 5 shenanigans. I really do not wish to have a yassified TikTok filter on top of my characters, of my video game characters. Let them be ugly. We don't need pretty people. Just let them be ugly, okay? Okay, good. On the Twitch side, we're gonna raid out into Plucky. Are we gonna raid out into Plucky? Yeah. Yes. We're gonna raid out into Plucky. He is playing Palia right now. That might be a little bit of a sharp twist from Dark Souls into Palia. But Plucky is a very, very nice person. And a very, very good streamer. And he helps me out a lot. So thank you all for watching. If you're on the Twitch side, stick around for the raid. If you're on the YouTube side, you have to wait until I manually turn off the stream. It's not gonna be like on Saturday where I kind of forgot and then it was still running for half an hour. And people were like, is she coming back? Is she not coming back? I don't know. I promise. I will I turn it off. I promise I will turn it off so you don't think that I'm coming back. This is the end for today. Okay. Seriously, Twitch. Seriously, Twitch, let me do a thing. Okay, there we go. So, raid has started on the Twitch side. Thank you all very much for hanging out and watching. I appreciate you all. And I see you again on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central European Time or 3 p.m. East Coast Time. I think you're still 1 hour closer than usual. Time stuff is weird. I have no raid message. You're very welcome to make one up, Brain. I haven't gotten around to that yet. My stream is scuff. Stop it with the rioting. There's no rioting. There's no riot to be had. My woman. No. How dare ye? How dare ye? Okay, everybody have a lovely night and a good one. And bye.